Hello guys, RGD Gamer here and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are doing the alternative future of the world. Okay, there's a twist. So, no, I was doing an Age of History, but I decided to actually do it like it does close. We're gonna start in the Ukraine. In Ukraine. And I know you've seen this covered by multiple people, so I ain't gonna waste no time. I'm just gonna quickly give you that. All that will be Russia. Vladimir Putin's. Mr. Putin. So the Ukraine immediately gets this invasion on, so probably around, let's go, Mountain Brush. So, Russia immediately has Crimea, and these two regions, this little region, they have, as far as I know, this is what the map of Ukraine looks like. Ukraine starts another invasion in the north. This goes surprisingly successful in Kiev, and then they start like a full invasion. It actually looks like Russia can win. The invasion continues, and Kiev's about there. So there's more invasions here. More troops are. And they continue to invade. They send some invasions from Belarus. Kiev is continuously captured, being threatened, and Odessa is captured, which is probably a turning point in the war. They're still like, they have Lviv. They got Lviv. So I have an idea. I just found out a new feature. So if I can do that by clicking on the other part of the mouse, that's actually pretty damn cool. That makes like these videos so easy. So, Ukraine's Kiev is around right here. It's captured in one of the, not the bloodiest, but probably the third bloodiest battle of this war. Actually, it might be the bloodiest battle of this war, but that doesn't matter. Also, I'm just gonna quickly have Lviv captured, and then Putin. And then there's not that many major cities left. There's probably like 2 big ones with over like 50,000 that people actually know about. So would Russia actually partition it, the Ukraine? Let's say Russia partitions Ukraine, like they said they were going to. So I am going to draw this up with you guys. We're gonna have to brush up two, and it's gonna be a black brush. Gonna go a little bit more. So after the war was ended, okay. So Belarus is given. Why the hell? Oh, because I have no. So Belarus is given this. Poland decides to take it. NATO lets them. However, Hungary is a different story. They don't want Hungary to take it. However, Hungary disobeys NATO and takes that piece of land. Russia doesn't care because they can seem not as. So Russia would probably just have a. Romania decides to take this. These parts. There is a new. So there's two new states. There's a more. Will be Russian. This will be New Nova Russia, whatever they call it. Russia will own Crimea. No, Nova Russia. And there will be another vassal. That's an independent country, sort of a vassal of Russia. So there will be another one Russia creates here. That's capital. This one's capital is Donetsk. This one's is Odessa. And then there will be this, which will be the Ukraine, capital Kiev. It will be called just Ukraine. This one will be called, the one under it with Odessa will be called South Ukraine. And then this last one will be NATO 2.0. It will be basically a NATO one, created by NATO, called West Ukraine. So let's get a toothbrush. This is a very interesting video, isn't it, guys? Poor Slovakia isn't given anything, because why would they give anything to Slovaks? They're probably not even that strong of a country, are they? Poor Slovakia, given nothing in a war they didn't even fight. And there is a possibility of Russia. Also, right after that, Moldova decides to join the Ukraine. I think this is a very creative thing I did with Ukraine. Don't worry, I have very many plans. This is just what I do as I talk. There's no script for this. It's just what comes out of my head at the time. So Russia really didn't gain that much. Interesting. Also, I just want to get one thing out of the way. I don't care what people think of me now. Poland gets Lviv, which is probably really good for the Polish. Probably helps their economy. I know Poland has a decent economy, I think. I could be wrong. They are in Eastern Europe. There's one thing we all know about Eastern Europe. It's that they have sort of bad economy. Okay. So, while that's happening, we have an event happening in the Middle East. What do we call this event? Somebody gets we call this Israel or Palestine gaining Israel. So they are wrestling, so Israel is officially united. So Israel took out Palestine. It's an event that is going to happen. Sorry. If you don't like this channel, cause I'm too mean, hey, I'm better than a Diz Pro. At least I will not care. This is just something that's gonna happen. So Georgia is immediately attacked. Not that much long after. After Georgia is invaded by Russia. Yet again, this is another not that quick of a battle. It's actually just mountains. So they immediately have Abkhazia and South Ossetia. Again, Armenia is sending volunteers when Armenia starts an invasion. However, they haven't really joined the war. These troops work together. Armenian forces take out Armenian Russians take out Georgia, and they draw up a treaty that makes another vassal type state. It's still a country, but it's more of a vassal type. So, yeah. We're doing primary. So, what happens? We see the independence of Azakia. And over here we see South Ossetia. We see an Armenia taking that. We see Russia taking all of this. We see a East Georgia and West Georgia. So Georgia is split into 4 countries, and parts of Georgia are also annexed. So Georgia's history as a country is probably over with, thanks to those Armenians. If Armenia didn't join, I bet you Russia would have won anyways. I guess Armenia's better hands than Russia. To some people, I don't know. It's really your opinion. Honestly, I think that the less, I mean, I don't know. Isn't this country like Christian or something? Georgia? Was that Armenia? One of those countries is pretty Christian. There is some movements in South Ossetia and Georgia to join Russia. However, Russia says no. Also, for some reason, there's some small independent country. Let's end this. We also see San Marino joining Italy and the Vatican. Next, we see another event. France. Yes, France, I tell you, gets into a civil war. NATO. What does NATO do in this? They're like, who cares? NATO doesn't do anything. So, there's the full-on red team France. Also, French Guyana, Guyana, in South America. This place here, it is going to, well, it's gonna just join who? It's gonna become an independent country, same with all the French colonies during this war. It's gonna be called Cayenne, Guyana. Cayenne. The capital of Guyana is, French Guyana is Cayenne, so, yeah. That's my reasoning. So, France erupts into civil war in certain places. You see French rebels hit here and then immediately after that, you see huge rebel groups pop up around the country. A huge one in the south, bordering the Mediterranean, and one in Dunkirk area near Belgium. You see huge rebellions. This one continues to grow. The one in Paris grows. Nantes sees one. France immediately hits into a civil war. One here, one there, one here, and they all just, two of them connect. It's probably like 5 years into the future with Macron. I don't know much about French politics, but Macron continues to be president of France, and people are not liking that, saying it's fraudulent results, he's cheating, and stuff like that. So southern France is almost fully united, and then they immediately become the French Rebellion. So the French president is currently in, not Paris, probably the biggest city left in France. They've continued to grow. Nantes, probably Brest over here, but it's captured. And the French president is killed. Yes, Macron is killed. So France's rebellion, NATO does see this as a threat and begins sending equipment to the remaining French forces. However, doesn't do much. I don't know who you support, because Macron did make the people mad, and it is the people who matter more. But yes, this is now what France is. It's not part of NATO either. France is officially kicked out of NATO, and France is now a new country. Likely the French Republic or something. Basically, the probably official name is the same, except whatever number of the French Republic they're on. If they're on like 80th. I don't know though. So yeah. Free France! Free France! So yeah, France is officially independent country. Well, they were independent, but now they're out of NATO. Speaking of that, I'm gonna do a... How do I copy? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. And then do new. And then I'm going to go to File, Open. And then do this. And then I'm going to do the alliance map. So, we see NATO. America, Canada, Denmark. We do see a new member of NATO. Save. We do see a new member of NATO, and that is the West Ukraine. The French president says The new French rebellion said one of their key points was to not join NATO. They officially say we are not joining NATO. So Sweden and Finland are probably already in. Whoa. And Bosnia and Herzegovina accepted in. And just to add on to the growing tensions of the World War III, which may or may not happen. Also, Ireland is accepted in. Oh, Greenland's now independent, but they joined it. So is the Austrians. So there is like a more Russian one in Georgia, which is a smaller one, and the bigger one's more Western, and they're allowed in. However, NATO starts letting people around the world join. So they changed the alliance name to something that includes the world. I don't know. If you guys want to have any ideas, comment below. So we have South Korea, we have Japan joining, we have Australia, and we have New Zealand all joining new NATO, or the equivalent. We do have Tunisia joining, included with Morocco, and we also have Israel. We do have Russia. Also, there are the remaining French. Why do I have France colored in? France is supposed to not be colored in. Yeah, France, Russia, or actually there's also the CSTO, which I'm gonna color in. So CSTO gains a new member though. Yay! Uzbekistan. So gain they also gain this Ukrainian Republic thing is like part of Russia. It's more of a Russian like vassal, sort of, but it's like independent. So yeah, Russia's alliance is starting to grow again. Even Azerbaijan wants to join NATO, however they haven't been accepted in yet. Meanwhile, we do have Russia and China having a big meeting, and there is reportedly talks about a new Russian-Chinese equivalent of NATO. Apparently, they are really working on it. If I remember, I would do something with it, but if I don't, so be it. So we recently see the fact that actually let's have China. Let's do something with that. China and Russia create a new alliance with all former members of the CSTO. North Korea joins in, then Mongolia, Turkmenistan, the Taliban, Pakistan, Bhutan, Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia. Also, they're kind of like Taiwan's kind of like complicated, so they're still an independent country. We also have Iran joining. This is really brewing up to be a World War III. But we do have something happening in Central America. We see the union of the Central American countries, or Central Americana countries again. They unite. I don't know how possible this is. I don't think Nicaragua would quite yet join it. I don't think let's have Nicaragua not join as like the only nation because of their relations with the East. This would be a Western country. Unless it has like some mini dictator, which these South American countries seem to get a lot. Nobody knows why. But they have applied to join NATO, so there's that. They have applied to join NATO, so there is that. We see so we do see a union of Central American countries, with Nicaragua being the only one to not join. Likely would be a Western country, unless, of course, we see a crazy dictator, which these countries usually do get. Maybe we could see like North Central America and South. Then once they, or maybe they'd invade Nicaragua. But we'll have to find out in the next episode of Alternative Future of the World, Season 1.